see. Are we live? Are we all good? Just give it a second or two. Or 3 or yeah. Okay, cool. So then from here I'll just go to Stream Manager and do this. And then okay, this all seems to be good. Bitrate, and just reload it. Okay, yeah, okay, so now it's working as it should. That's nice, that's nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, mute alarms? Probably. Focus, yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay, now our goal is, of course, to, like, actually roll for the game. So, let's just make sure we start with the exclamation mark. That also, we all know how yesterday went. First I did it without, and then I just kind of messed up the typing, and okay. It's game. So sorry, I had to sneeze, but fortunately I muted in time, I think. Anyway, point is driving, and we roll 2. Okay, so it's, oh, this one. Oh, this one, like, I found it, and I already saw it was incredibly silly. So I'm just gonna copy paste that, and then today's game, and then let's also make sure that we pin it, mainly or end of stream. Come on. Right, just a little more, just like the chat layout and all that. Okay. Oh, hi Raven. Wow, you're here early. It's like 1 minute in, 2 minutes. Oh, what even is that? Cyric blasting. Now, why am I being shot at? Like what could I have possibly done to you to deserve this? But all scenes aside, of course, welcome Raven. Hope you're doing well today. And now we're trying to start the game, and just going to see how that goes. Okay, it's another full screen one, but that's no matter, because of course we got the application to force the window resize. Okay, it's taken a bit to start up, so I want to make sure that it's on and it's going. Okay, settings, lock camera, crosshair. Alright, well let me just turn volume down overall a bit. Okay. Alt snap, there we go. Okay, and then first Alt enter. Oh. Well, let's see if we can still somehow. Right. Okay, Alt snap is running, right? Yeah, okay. So okay. Well, that's gonna be a small issue. Just give me a second to figure out how to handle that. Let's see. Alt snap. Alt snap when game has no windows. Okay. Okay. Okay, so create shortcut, properties. Okay. Right click exe, create shortcut, properties, target. Okay. Oh. Hi, there's I am. How am I the silly goober? Well, yeah, I am indeed a silly goober, and I'm doing like decent. I'm just struggling to get the game into a forced windowed mode. So create shortcut. Okay. And then with that shortcut, what do we do with the shortcut? Okay, properties and target. Target. Where is target? Right. Go to the end and then a space and dot W and apply. Okay, let's see how this one goes, if that's any better. It is not. Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, thank you. Okay, well maybe I just need to fully like call it something else. Like maybe it's a window that it needs. Window. Apply. Okay. And how does that do? Nope. Okay. Well. Okay. Right, yes, okay, window mode. And is there a way to like run as window? Nope. Well, this is the first time that a game has been this stubborn. Like normally alt snap would work, but now we can't like alt enter it, and force running as a window doesn't work. So well, at least it buys us a bit of time, I guess. Okay. Well, let's try this. Just checking a little tutorial. But of course first we have an advertisement, so that's good to hear. Wow, stupid coffee. I don't give a shit about your coffee. I just want to know how to fix this thing. Okay. Okay. Nope. No, that's all for Steam. I want something that's not on Steam. God. Okay. Okay, and then for normal games, or you know, like not on Steam. Okay, it's got an Indian accent, so that should work, because they're generally pretty reliable tutorials. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Show more options, properties. Okay, a space, yeah. That's what I did. And then a window mode. Okay, to be fair, I don't think I tried that one specifically, so like who knows. Okay, you know, I did window, I did just W, then I did window, then I did window, and okay, so first W, then window, now Windows mode. And well, that's not good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't work. Control F, he says. Well then, let's just give it one more shot with that. Okay. OC. Let's see, is there any options here maybe? With like the G-force. Nope. Right, okay. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Force window when -W and Alt Enter don't work. Okay. Okay. Properties target. No, that didn't work. I said that does not work. Okay. Right click compatibility. I mean, I don't think I ever saw anything like that, but I can give it a look. Compatibility. And where? Disable full screen optimizations. Okay. Apply. And let's give it one more shot. Okay. F11. Right. Well, let's see if that does anything. Nope. Like they went because to do it like this, you have to like go out of your way quite a bit as a developer. So this is just insane. Okay, properties. Okay, SW or F. Okay, then we're just gonna try those. Okay, so right click on the exe shortcut, then on the shortcut, target, rename. Nope, that's not it. Target, properties, target. Okay, well, let's try SW. SW. Apply. Okay. No. Okay, let me just check the settings one more time. Music, SFX, fire detail, inversion, crosshair, and lock camera. Okay. Well. Okay. Well then we just try again. You know, like we just go through every solution we have. Okay, so apply that. Nope, and Alt Enter also still doesn't work. Okay. With the configuration file. Okay. Okay, text files, CFGs, and INIs. Nope, it's just a standalone exe. Okay. Windows are app data. No, I'm not gonna like do another thing. Okay. Okay. So we're just going step by step here, right? I mean, sure, I can do Windows R app data, but I don't think it's gonna be there of all places. Okay. Now what is it? Now what's it called? Ah, right, it's Pro Monday. Okay. Let's see. And no items match your search. Okay. Okay, so the custom shortcut doesn't work. There's no initialization or configuration files. There's no app data configs. And I'm not going to do like another thing. Okay. I mean, I can just give it one more try to see if I can like move the window in some way. Like maybe I can still do that. But yeah, no, like it's entirely full screen, so well then. Well, first of all, I'm just gonna go to their H page and give them a 1-star review. Like not having a window mode, that's fine, of course, but going out of your way so much that Alt Enter and customizing a shortcut both don't work. Like you, as a developer, you have to go out of your way quite a bit to do that. Well, okay. Let me check the game page. You know, maybe there's something to save it. Yeah, no. Okay, no redeeming qualities. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well then. Okay, seeing as then this game is inapplicable for the count, we just do the next one down the line. So actually it is, it's gonna be Nocturnal Drive. Yeah. Okay, okay. So yeah, we close that folder and it's time for Nocturnal Drive. Okay. So then it's gonna be this one. You know, like I gave it, I worked on it for like 12 minutes, right? Or even more. I worked on it for like well over 15 minutes. So, you know, I really gave them every possible chance I could. But yeah, you know, I even made sure that I had that extra file running beforehand. But yeah, you know, if they just don't want to do it, like if they intentionally make it like this, then you know I can't really give them any sort of excuse either. You know, so that's on them. Right, and let me just unpin this. Okay, or we just like pin this one. Good. I hope you're still oh, still here, Raven. Right, so let me just like fix my windows here. Okay, so it was gonna be Nocturnal Drive. Let me just try and see how that opens. And hopefully it behaves unlike the previous one. We're just gonna give it a minute to start up. I do have Note open for it, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, it's also, but it's got settings. And let's see. No, not just the normal. Okay. Oh, let's just try this, and then the smallest one it has is that one. Okay. Well, that's looking pretty similar to just the 1280, so that's kind of odd. No, sure, I can just work with this. I do need to slightly resize the window for it, and also take down the image. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. We're all good to go. Just get my bit of water and update the dock. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons that I made sure to have 8 for each week, just in case there would be one game that was like so terrible. Alright, so Nocturnal Drive. There we go. I'm just like updating my title. Okay, Nocturnal Drive, and then what year was it again? 2024 Squad 26. And update. Okay, so let me just see if there's like any unnecessary windows open, just to like remove a bit of clutter. Okay, yeah. You know, like my screen is already like pretty full as it is, so you know that's why. Okay, I believe this is some sort of horror game, if I still remember the description correctly. But you know, I could also be wrong. So yeah, we'll just have to jump into it and see. Okay. Okay, so 25 minutes in, but we can finally, hopefully, start the game. Okay. So let me just move my OBS a bit so that I get everything I need. Alright. Eh? Oh, okay, it's okay, it's running, 7 January 1993. It was late, I was hungry. I went to the gas station for a late snack. Ooh, okay, the audio balance is good, I think. Oh, the visibility is not good. Gee, okay, like at this point you might have to put in your brightest. At the very least, I'm gonna like increase my own screen brightness because we've got sunshine, lollipops, and whatever else. My eyes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I do see something in the distance there. It's. Okay, I'll probably find something to eat at the gas station. Oh right, it was trying to get food. Now I remember. Do you remember? Okay, let's try and make sure to be like proper with how we park. Yeah. Space. Oh, I think we like actually needed to get to the thing, or was it simply a matter of stopping? Ooh, let's see. Okay, we got a wrench, a bottle, and what's that, like duct tape? You know, all the necessities. Oh hey, we can't jump. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, do you have any snack for like $2? The chocolate cereals are only $1.99. Thanks. You know, that's decent, right? Okay, first that's gonna be like somewhere. No wait, cereal. That's like dry storage, so like oh, cookies. Oh, I think those are like really tasty. Okay, that's cereal at least. Branded. Oh, that's chocolate. There we go. Okay. Anything else that's interesting that we gotta check? Oh, okay. So this is like to take a shit. Okay. Well, apparently we're gonna just shit with the. Hey, hello. I'm being kicked out. We're gonna shit with the chocolate. Ah, there we go. Space to get up, and then like of course like the soap and the washy. Okay, we only peed, okay? Yeah, but we still wash. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh wait. Okay, can we just? That's funny. Okay. Now anyway, okay, so here we got our fire extinguisher, and here we got this thing. Hello. Why would you ask these things? Yes, I am. Someone was supposed to come fix the pump, but he had an accident. An accident? Yeah, that's bad for business. Anyway, I'm closing soon. Can you hurry up? What about the bears? Sorry? On the road, I've seen a couple of bear warning signs. Stay on the road and you'll be fine. Okay, and then we just pay. That will be $1.99. Here you go. Enjoy your evening. Whoa, I'm guessing that was like the cache. With like very detailed graphics. But, you know, it's good. Looks like this car has been standing here like the whole time. Okay, and we don't have an option to run either, so that's the thing. Let's take a closer look at the bear warning signs. Caution. Recent bear activity in this area. Hike at your own risk. Okay. Oh, yeah. My hands are full. I do like these like simple, harmless errors. Yeah, they can be kind of fun. Oh damn! These wheels do not turn. Okay, so we just get on the road. Make sure we're on the right side. Ooh, okay, like the vision alignment is pretty... Oh no. Oops. I probably should have checked that before. Hello. Yeah, okay, but I don't have a flashlight. Okay then. I mean, it's kind of weird how it would then like mention a flashlight if you cannot grab one. But hey. Video game logic, am I right? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the store looks closed. Oh, the pump is 24/7, right? It is broken. It is broken. It is broken. Yeah, all of them are broken? Well then, what do we do? The door is still open. Okay, well I cannot see that because I don't have a flashlight even though you said we had one. Yeah. Let's check the monitor. Okay, oh, spare keys or storage keys maybe? I don't know. Okay, so let's go to the back of the... So, there's the... come on, let me... Right, well, let me see if I can somehow find some flashlight in the car. Because, like, this is... I cannot work under these conditions. Options... Controls... okay, continue. Like, that's a little bit unexpected. Yeah. No, there's nothing there. And this will just... Yeah, okay. And... You know, like it would be like a decent thing if you can actually see that then. It is tab for flashlight? Wow. Okay. Anyways, we got visibility now at the very least, so like even if the controls are a little bit weird, like come on, F for flashlight, everyone knows that. No, you can only use F for something else if you don't have a flashlight. There we go. Unlocking. Ooh, I think that was like a bit of eerie ambient. Oh, let me just like miss the goal entirely. That was why don't I? And ooh, gas. Okay, is that it? Oh Jesus Christ, bro! Scared the shit out of me. Like, dude. Okay. Enjoying your snack, man. Sorry, my car is out of gas. Can I borrow you this jerrycan? It looks like stealing. You'll regret this. Nobody steals from me. Now leave before I call the cops. That guy was so weird. I should leave ASAP. Yeah. Okay. And then we just get like murdered by a bear. Or maybe it's not a bear, but just some random ass cryptid. Just some skinwalking or wendigo or whatever. Anyways, fill up. Yeah, I too fill up the car at the trunk. Wait, actually, like, oh, hi Plushy Sylvie, welcome for the, sorry, wow, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the stream. I mixed up the words there. But yeah, I hope you're having a nice day. Hi, welcome. Oh, that's a really cute emote, by the way. Right, as I was saying, like this car doesn't even have like a sort of what's it called in English? Like a tank flap for the, you know, like you open that and then you put the fuel in there. But like here, it's just like completely solid. and we just fill it up at the trunk, but if you open the trunk, then there's also not any sort of mechanism in there. So it's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's some sort of jump scare. You robbed the wrong person. Bad end. Oh, there's multiple endings. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well then. But yeah, so we're doing this event where I am doing a daily stream, where each week is themed after a specific mode of transport. And right now is the first week, and that's driving. And we just picked one of the games at random, and that's how it is. Okay, so since we had the first ending, and it was pretty short already, maybe we can try to fuel up right away. I don't know. Well, you know, we'll just have to see how that goes. Oh yeah, and all the streams will be also at the same time. That's 1400 Amsterdam time. And if there's any deviation, for example Sunday, then I will also like specify that in my schedule. Okay, like maybe if I just get here right now, I can... Oh, it's broken. Maybe that gives us a new dialogue option? Could be, could be. No, because I barely know anything about the game. Okay, yes, okay. Right, exit. Oh, same time zone as you. Ah, nice. Also, I gotta say that I love your name, because I really like plushies. I love how this says like toilets plural, but there's only one. Oh, what's that? Bleach? Yeah, yeah. Let's drink bleach. Different ending. You drank bleach. Why? At least your stomach is full. Alternative ending 4 out of 5. Oh, okay. But I really don't know many other options. You're a plushie collector, so it fits you. Okay, so do you mean like you actually specifically collect, or it's just like whatever plushies you find and you like? And also, how many do you have? Okay, so let's try a different ending. Like maybe we just turn back. Well, you have at least... Those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up. You know, like... like I have at least 250. I'm still working on logging them all. But so far I've got like half of them logged in like an Excel spreadsheet. and the fighting with a hungry bear. The bear won. At least none of you are hungry anymore. Ending 3 of 5. But I mean, there's no need to be jealous, you know. Like I'm 21 already, which means I've had 21 years to just get plushies, right? You know, like sometimes I ask for a few, though not really lately, because there's not really any specific ones I'm too interested in. But then also at like flea markets or secondhand stores, or you know, if there's a fair. And of course, sometimes I buy plushies new if they're like really interesting and the price is decent. And I have like slowed down my collection rates to be either a species I don't have. If it is a species I do have, but it has like multiple breeds, then a breed I don't have. And if it does happen to be both of those, you know, like a species I have and a breed I have, then there's still like, if it's like particularly nice, then I do still want that. So yeah, that's how I ended up with so many plushies. I do think it's quite funny how you ended up fighting a bear, even though you stay on the road. It's like, oh hey, stay on the road and you'll be fine. But apparently not. Oh, we're not even allowed to get out at this point. Wow then. Oh, hey, look at that! Like that's a really smooth ride. That's something I could do like in Mario Kart. I'm out pushing you already. Ah, well, you know, like there's no rush, by the way. And also do believe in like quality over quantity. Like you need to make sure that they are within your capacity to also care for. At least with like how I believe plushies work. Okay. Now, what kind of other options do we have? What about this car? Can we just take this one? No. Oh, that guy looks like really creepy through the window there. Oh, also, should I? You cut all of yours as much as you can, so they're well taken care of. Oh, that's very cute. That's very cute. Ah, right. By the way, should I call you Plushie or Sylvie? Because like Plushie seems like it's more adjectival, and Sylvie seems like it's more name. But you know, like just in case, I do wanna check. Ooh, this car. It must be the cashier's car. Oh, so what if we take that one? Sylvie is preferred. Okay, that's okay. Ooh. Oh, hey, flashlight. You know, now that I actually got visibility, that's nice to add to inventory. Oh, it's one of those where then like the seat needs to move forwards, and then there you go and sit there. Yeah. Also, if you do want to like hang out off stream, we do have a server. Oh, for some reason I thought it was a closed door. Ooh, let me just like spam the being an absolute menace. Oh, you joined it. That's nice. Hello, cashier. Okay, so let's progress through the game like normal. Okay. Also, if you don't mind me asking, like what brought you here? Like were you checking the games or demos category, or any specific tag, or was it just like a random recommend? There we go. Cereals, and buy them. Okay, maybe if you like don't do any of the other dialogue, it's gonna be fine. Oh, a random recommend. Well, then I think it's very nice that that I could recommend it in the first place. Oh, hey, you can also drop the cereals in the passenger seat. Oh, that's funny. And also, of course, like it's very kind of you to join. Okay, now what happens if we like go this way instead? Or will it just be the 4 direction ending? Who knows? Who knows? Oh no, it will also just be, hey, your car breaks down. Ah well. But at least we got the flashlight now. Of course, yeah. Oh, you think I'm cozy? Well, that's very nice. I've heard that before, so. You know, I still don't really know like what it is, but I guess that's kind of like it's kind of hard to like judge such things for like about yourself. So the door's open, right? Let's just take the keys, and then now maybe you just like stay. Oh, by the way, jump scare warning. Because then we're here, we like grab this, and then wait, I wonder if I just bro just spawns in if you walk backwards. Sorry, my car's out of gas. Can I borrow this jerry can? Oh, it looks like stealing. You will regret this. Nobody steals from me. Now leave. Okay, now what happens if I just stay here? You know, like I'm just gonna stay here for a minute and see what happens. Alright, so nothing happened so far. Okay. Well, when will we like despawn? Wait, of course there's a cashier's car, so what happens if we take that one? Oh, like that's something we didn't try. Cashier is still there. The cashier is still there. Okay. So maybe the other ending is if we take the keys and oh no, he's no longer there. Oh nope, the game still thinks he is. Well, okay, what about if I just go here and hide? Just get that a few seconds. Okay, I don't want to spend like time doing nothing unless it's like actually part of the ending. No, because we could probably look it up, right? Look goes like okay, so we had the normal ending. You just do the most straightforward stuff. We had go off track. We had drink bleach. And well, what else did we have? I do not know. Also, it's like quite a way to walk. Like, damn. This game looks fun. Yeah, it is so far actually. Can I take the cereal? Oh yeah, just fill the tank like here. Yeah, why not? But yeah, so far it's fun. You know, like the premise of this event is to just do random transport themed itch games that look interesting. And okay, that's normal ending. And yeah, you know, like so far they've all been pretty fun. You know, like the only one we skipped was because it had no windowed mode, and like alt enter and modifying the shortkeys all didn't work. Because I have like another application to force like windows to a certain size, but that only works if it has some sort of windowed mode. But this one didn't even have full screen window. Oh wait. I wonder if like crashing your car is an option. Or just skipping the station. And that could be something. That could be something. Right, yeah, we'll just have to see. Okay. Okay, so what happens if we just like drive past the station? Oh, those cars come out of nowhere. Like you could expect like their lights to be a bit more obvious, but they are not. And poor sense of direction, eaten by bears. Alternative ending, 3 out of 5. It was late. Okay, so let's try to crash. Well, that was a pretty straightforward ending. At least you did not die from starvation. Bad ending, 2 out of 5. Alright. Well, it's pretty short. Like the only reason the stream was is so long at this point is because I spent some time trying to fix that first game. But yeah, you know, that's also like something I was aware of with these games, because a lot of the time they're like small projects just made by one person. So then they can end up being pretty short. I wonder what happens if I like tunk. Oh no, okay, that's fine apparently. Okay, so we take the keys, but we don't go to the storage, and hopefully that's another ending. I'll probably find something to eat at this gas station. Maybe, who knows? Yeah. do think it's also like insane how the how the cashier just kills you instead of calling the cops like he said he would. Alright, so here we just do like the normal things. And also like if the game looks fun, I have the details in the stream title, and also make sure to pin the link to the games. So you know then it would be easy to find, but you don't even need to worry about that because you can just straight up click the link directly. Okay, no, look, I want to drop the cereal and then do this. And then, well, okay, whew. Right. Okay, that might like end up like being like, oh hey, you went to the wrong place. Whew. Also, what sign is this? Oh, it's another like bear warning area. And, I mean, like I get why it's like the what do you call it? Like it's a square but tilted, right? I get why they're using those, but as a European person, you're just so used to having warning signs be triangles with like a red outline. It's still a bit of an unusual look. Fortunately, like a lot of the other signs are pretty much the same, so it's not really much of a problem with understanding. But, like I'm pretty sure that it's similar enough for the rest that I could just I didn't bring my flashlight out. That I could just drive in the Americas, but still. Okay, now what if we take the cashier is still there? Okay, but then how do we get the cashier to be not there, huh? Because like that's very much pointing to one more ending, but I just can't figure it out. Yeah. See, for example, like information signs, blue rectangles. That's the same as here. But yeah, okay. Oregon, okay, 1988, and the game takes place in 1993. It's like an oddly specific date for a game that has pretty much no story. I wonder if like that will be an option to just like dig through the garbage for food. Okay, now like I'm just gonna try a few things, but if not, then I'm gonna then I'm gonna look it up. You know, because like spending a lot of time having no clue what you're doing. Like there's only so many options you're given. Also, wait, maybe I can just walk home. Let's see what happens then. Yeah, that guy was weird. You should leave ASAP. Okay, so now can we take the car? Because like this feels like too obvious to like ignore. Like surely that should be something. Okay, but we are just making our way over. Yeah. But then we don't fill up. I wonder what happens if we just go in the driver door without filling up the tank. Then he thinks it's all fine. Like it's only when we fill it up that he's like, oh, murder time. Right, maybe I should get the flashlight so I can actually see that I follow the road. Because there's not quite a lot of lighting. Like normally, normally like even driving on like unlit roads, I can do it without my brights, but you know I'm also like relatively young, so my eyes can do that. But like in games, it's always way darker than it would be in real life. Well, unless just like the lamps there really suck. No, could be. You know, maybe they're due for a replacement. Okay, well, so far so good, surprisingly. Now, where exactly was our house? I don't know. Like, was it here? Is this our house? That's not mine. Okay. Wait. Okay, so we're just in this random house now. Okay, well this is unexpected. Empty cereal. Oven. This is like very close. Like you barely have any place to just work with the food. Like imagine trying to make pancakes here. Then you don't even have like the space to flip. And like I guess you could like turn around, but then you're like involving the rest of the kitchen. So that just seems like highly impractical. Like, no offense to whoever designed this house, but like, come on, just a little higher. Any more interactables? Ooh, look at that, no reflection. It makes sense because those are like pretty difficult. Oh, car keys. So is that how we're gonna do it then? Ah, look, another random house. Ooh, can we mess with the lights? Ah, this is what ghosts do, right? Sorry, that's a pretty niche reference to a to a Dutch animation about like how cats are. Because then there's a cat that dies from starvation, even though it's like about to be fed and was fed like an hour ago. And then after being dead, it just messes with the light switch, and it's like, well, this is what ghosts do, right? And you know, like it's really silly, but it's also kind of true with how cats are. I wonder, can we like take those flowers? Maybe. Yes, you know what? Let's be a menace. Let's just completely mess up your light bill. You. There. We're not just robbing your car, we're also making sure that you have a way too high electricity bill. I mean, I do say that, but you know, like, not like this fridge is probably using up more energy than all of these lights times 10. but you know, it's about the idea behind it, right? Ooh, lawn chair. Devil May Cry moment. I mean, in case you don't know, there's this meme of people sitting in like plastic lawn chairs and then like the Devil May Cry music. Oh, thank you for the headband. Yeah, that was very nice. Okay, so now we just like steal this car. You survived and made it home, but you're still hungry. Good ending, 5 out of 5. Well, that makes all the endings of the game. And you know, like, since it is a daily stream kind of thing, I will kind of end it here today. But you know, like, we can try and raid someone. So let's see. If you have any suggestions, then of course, please feel free. And yeah, okay. So I'll just be looking here. Where's the raid menu? There we go. Okay. Resident Evil. One of the issues I've noticed is that the raid menu does not filter by language, so that's a bit of a thing. So sometimes I just check like the general recommendations just to see if there's anything of interest. Well, let's see. Right then. Right, let's see what this one is all about. Yeah, you know what? This one seems nice enough. So I'm also like not being too picky with my rating. Now I just see like someone who seems like nice enough, and I just rate them. You know, kind of like that. Okay, so now back to the rate menu, just so that we can copy the name and start rate. Enable, right. Well, who else? Who else could we do? Well then, let's see, what's the next one? Oh, Subnautica. That's always pretty interesting. Nah. Right, what about this one? No. Alright, let's just like continue through the random thing. Let's see. Oh, this one is doing Steam Next Fest. Well, let's see what the vibe is there. Why is there an option to like open link in new tab for this thumbnail? like that's kind of silly. Like, look, I do not want to suggest the wolf. Hey Nosville, thank you for the first time chat. I've seen you lurking every now and again. So you're saying I should rate neck? That's, yeah, okay. Why not? Why not? Hey. You. Sure. We're just gonna rate Neck Nasu. You know, that's kinda my favorite streamer. So, you know, I'm sure she'll like it. There we go. And yeah, again, I'd like to thank you all for stopping by, especially Plush Sylvie for like chatting. You're really nice, and you seem also like kind of on the same wavelength in terms of personality. So that's really cool. And then I'll see you in the next one. I should probably like also like a protocol for ending my streams, to be honest. But yeah, okay. Goodbye.